This country, Kenya, has been treated to very distasteful remarks from the executive wing of government led by the President of the Republic of Kenya, casting aspersions on the standing of the judiciary, making disparaging remarks against judges, well-esteemed judges who conduct and run the High Court and other superior courts in Kenya. And the kind of vibe and character assassination we have seen against the judiciary has been well choreographed to intimidate the judiciary so that the judiciary could become a conveyor belt towards enabling unconstitutional policy arrangements by the executive in this country. So as advocates today, we are making a march, and as you can see, all of us, we are wearing purple ribbons. It's a historic symbol, an emblem in our hearts whenever the rule of law and governance in this country has been threatened. Advocates always wear the purple ribbon. And the reason we are wearing the purple ribbon and making the march here in Mombasa is to remind the president of this country, is to remind the executive, and to remind the political class that we are where we are as a country because of the respect to the rule of law and the respect to democratic governance and processes that the citizens of the Republic of Kenya enabled by passing the 2010 Constitution. Historically, as a country, we come from far, very far, from the days when we had the 1963 Constitution and during the Moi regime, when court orders were not respected. But the recent calls by the president and the political class threatening to disobey court orders will likely set this country into the path of anarchy. And you will read the hypocrisy of the executive because recently they have been benefactors. They have benefited from court judgments. The President of the Republic of Kenya is a beneficiary of a court judgment that gave legitimacy to his standing as the President of the Republic of Kenya. And Kenyans, including the opposition, respected. Even those who disagreed respected that court decision by the Supreme Court. So we cannot set this country into the path of anarchy. We cannot afford to cast aspersions into the standing of the judiciary. It's a hallowed arm of government. It is where Kenyans run to when things get thick.
Jambo hilo ni la uzito na tunawahimiza watu wote katika nchi yetu washirikiane na mawakili ili tutoe kwa ukali maneno ambayo rais wetu amesema si maneno mazuri, sababu judiciary ndio our last line of defense. Wakati vitengo vingine vya serikali vinakosea, wakati watu wanajaribu kukoseana dhidi yao, ni mahakama ambayo inaweza tusaidia. Lakini mahakama ikishushwa hadhi kwa matamshi yake rais ambaye anafaa kuwa kiongozi na kama symbol of unity katika nchi yetu, ashushe hadhi koti kwa kutamka maneno ambayo hayastahili kutamkwa tena, kusema ya kuwa amri za koti zinafaa zikose kutiwa maanani. Hatutaki hivyo, na tunataka kuonyesha katika nchi hii ya kuwa mawakili na mahakama tuko hapa kwa niaba yenu.
Us as advocates, we have no problem whatsoever with the judiciary. Ours is to present our client's case in court. Either we are doing them pro bono as public interest litigation, or we have been paid our professional fees. Wakati unaambiwa wakili amenunuliwa, it's very unfortunate. Kama nimenunuliwa, that means I am the one, or I'm the conduit of corruption, kwamba mimi ndio nimepeleka pesa pale nikapatia judge na aka give judgment in my favor. That's not true. That's not true. As we said, once a judgment or a decision has gone against you, wacha kulia kwamba huyo ameongwa. In a court of law, always one side has to win. It was not in a mediation program where it's a win-win situation. It is in a court of law where facts and evidence are weighed or are put on a scale, and we have an outcome. Either we lose or we win. We are given reasons for that. Wakati tuliambiwa is unconstitutional, hakuna mtu amesema kwamba president akuna mpango vibaya na Wakenya. Hakuna mtu amesema kwamba hao mama mboga na bodaboda amesema wakuwe na nyumba. Hakuna mwenye amekataa. But the process, what are you doing to us? Na ndikasema hivi, na narudia, wakati BBI ilianguka, walisema ni Mungu amefanya miujiza yake. Tukarudi kanisani tukaomba. Wakati presidential elections petition elections ilianguka, ni Mungu alifanya mambo yake, mpaka we have Tuesdays prayer meetings. Sasa sasa tumeambiwa the process of taxation and cheap houses or housing is unconstitutional because of the process. Tumeambiwa shetani ameingilia kati. Is it a must that the state or those in power must be winning in court so that we see the judiciary being clean?
Chairman, naona media ona hapa.
I have just landed.
They are saying follow the law. They are saying follow the law. No.